All right, so now we're coming back to analyzing the statement of cash flows. Once again, three sections in the cash flow statement: operating activities, investing activities, and financing activities. Operating activities generally affect current assets and current liabilities. Investing generally affects long-term assets. And financing generally affects long-term debt and stockholders' equity. Okay. So the operating activities in this statement, this is an indirect method. So all these adjustments to net income tell us it's an indirect method. So these adjustments do not equal cash. All right, there is another method called the direct method statement, and those adjustments do reflect cash. However, these are just adjustments to net income that are essentially undoing the accrual, and the only number that matters here is this $38,500, which is the net cash provided by operating activities. So first of all, this is a good sign. They have a positive operating cash flow. And what they did during the year was they spent money on primarily on property, plant, and equipment, and a company does have to invest in itself. So they used, in investing activities, they used $30,000 of cash. And we have these financing activities: issuance of stock, purchases of stock, issuance of debt, purchase of debt. And then the one that maybe we like is the payment of dividends, so that's cash to the current owners. 38,000 less 30 less the 2,500, and you put that all together, and why does that not look like it's not adding up? Oh yeah, 2,500. So the net increase in cash was 6,000. They had 8,000 at the beginning of the year, and then they ended with 14. But in terms of analysis, obviously they paid a very healthy dividend out of that 38,500 of operating cash. But what we really care about is FCF, free cash flow, which equals 38,500 minus 30,000 is 8,500. So that's pretty healthy free cash flow. Not quite sure if they'll be able to sustain the $15,000 dividend, but at least you have to look at a few years to see what they're doing. This is a large, this $29,000 here, is this something that is going to take care of their investing for a while, or is that amount just the beginning? So you would try to do some further analysis to see whether the free cash flow is on the low side or on the high side, and what you could expect in the future as far as free cash flow when making your investment assessment. You're doing your investment analysis. Okay? So this is in words what I just discussed up there. And we're going to break here on the cash flows because the ratios are, there's a lot of ratios to go over.